here with Sheikh Amari from Specialist Cars GB, based in Manchester. Tell me a bit about your company.
Yeah, we're a company based in Manchester, as we just said, dealing in performance cars, exotic cars. Today I've bought a range of some of the cars that we deal in: Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche, Rolls and Bentley.
Got quite a selection I can see in front of me. I was quite wowed by it all when I came in. Yesterday caught my eye.
Yeah, well, I mean, I bought just under £4 million worth of cars here today.
Right.
Yeah, it's a fine selection. Got a big stand.
How did the company get started?
I've been in the car business now for 15 years.
Okay.
Specialist Cars has been established for just over 2.5 years. Before that, we had another company. But yeah, it's an old company which has been going for quite a long time, supplying these fantastic marques.
And they're brilliant, aren't they? What sort of clients do you get coming to you?
A lot of corporate clients. We've got a lot of famous customers, a lot of footballers, bankers, stockbrokers. Yeah.
And obviously, because you're based in Manchester, I think that helps. I would have thought you're.
Yeah, we're very central.
Because everything's based in London, so someone wants to go to Manchester.
Well, with our client base, we deliver all our cars. We've got a lot of regular customers, like I said.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't only deal in Britain; we deal around Europe as well. Our cars are left-hand drive as well as right-hand drive.
Where do you source your cars from?
Well, we advertise in Sunday Times and various magazines, obviously on the internet as well. Mm-hmm. And we're just big buyers of cars.
I noticed as well a couple of the prices are cheaper than the retailers are selling them, so that's quite a big pull as well, I guess, for people.
It is, yeah, because we buy a lot of cars in bulk, and we get a good discount.
Yeah.
And then we can supply the customers that want to buy off us.
So you're passing it on rather
We're passing
than
it on, yeah. A small commission,
profit.
we sell the car on, yeah.
Brilliant. And so if someone wanted to purchase one of these cars, would they just go straight through to you, take a couple of test drives in a couple of them?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Test drive's not a problem. And come to us, yeah. We'll take any genuine inquiry seriously, yeah.
And I guess as well, if they're not sure about what car they want to buy, will you sit down and talk them through what you've got?
The good thing about our showroom is that we have a large showroom, about 6,000 square foot. In there, you've got a section of Ferraris, Lamborghini, Porsche, like I said before, and you can test drive the vehicles. And so, for example, you might think, well, I want to buy a Ferrari 430.
Yeah.
And then you see a Gallardo, well, I might want to buy a Gallardo. So you've got a choice, you've got a variety, so you can make your mind up there and then. A lot of my customers make their mind up within about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they're signing up, we're signing them up.
It's easier as well, I guess, because if they're torn between a Ferrari and a Lamborghini, for example, they don't have to go to the two different manufacturers, book days, etc.
Yeah, it's all in-house. I mean, my cars are all in-house, my finance is all in-house. We do everything all in one shop.
So if I wanted to purchase a car, I didn't have the money to buy cash outright, you can organise finance for me.
We have
already.
an in-house finance gentleman that works for us, that works strictly on finance, and we'll do a tailor-made package for you.
Brilliant.
That'll suit you.
And I believe you do warranty as well for the cars?
Yeah, all the cars come with 12-month warranty. They come with a 158-point check as well.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, so we do all that,
so
yes.
it's all thoroughly checked before it even gets to the customer?
It does, yes. Yeah, all the cars are properly checked and the customer's satisfied. Customer's number one. He's happy with his car.
And I believe the customers also get your number, do they, after they've purchased the car?
Yeah, I mean, I give all my customers my personal number. If they have a problem with the car, they can call me whenever. And I'm always there to assist them as best as I can.
So like a lot of the manufacturers are doing like a PLM service, that's what you're offering as well?
It is, yeah. It's not at that level, but I think the customer needs to have that kind of like assurance that he can get hold of the owner at any point, at any time. You know, he's got my number there.
Yeah.
A lot of companies that you deal with nowadays, it's like they shut shop at 5:30 and that's it. You can't get hold of anyone. I think it's not like a backup service. It's just having that someone to speak to at the end of the phone. Look, I've got a small problem with the car. And obviously, we've been selling cars for 15 years. I know a lot about the mechanics and the engineering side about these cars, so I can 5 times out of 10 get them back on the road again.
What comes across as well is you've got a real passion for these cars as well.
Yes.
So people are going to get good advice from you rather than, buy this one, buy this one, buy this one.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, I'm very fortunate because obviously I've owned over 500 supercars myself.
Right.
As well as the ones I have today here. And because I've experienced them and I've driven them long distance, I know them like the back of my hand. So I mean, I can tailor a car to a customer. Someone might come for a 430, someone might come for a Gallardo. They might be too big for it, put them into a 430. So I know what people are looking for, and I can give them good advice, sound advice on the cars.
And if you didn't have a car that I wanted, you can source that for me?
Yeah, we're very good at sourcing. I mean, we advertise in the major magazines, wanted, I have a very good, deep, I should say very, very deep pockets to buy cars.
And a good relationship with the magazines and suppliers as well.
Right, with the suppliers, yes. Even at the show here, I mean, we've got some good leads, and I think I'll be doing a few deals on Monday morning.
And people can view some of these cars on the website, can they?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a very constructive website there. I mean, it is a very good website, and I do recommend people to go to www.specialistcarsgb.co.uk. You can find a fine selection of cars.
Well, I've seen a couple from the brochure that you've given me earlier, and that was really great just to read that. So I would recommend going on the website. It's fantastic. Even if you're just an enthusiast, click on and see what this gentleman's got.
Thank you very much.
I'm off to get myself an SLR. Thanks.